Oh yeah, but come on. Oh, on there. Oh, fabulous. Look at that. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're doing something a bit like a pizza, but not a pizza. It's a fridge clean out actually. I've got some terrible condition peppers here. As you can see, they're all wrinkly and stuff. They're old. We're not going to waste them, we're going to use them. Okay, and I've got a couple of potatoes which have had the eyes sticking out. I've cut off, we've peeled, and we're grating. So I've already started, as you can see. Let's just finish this one off so you can see that I've grated them. Now I've got a couple of onions and I've got some eggs, milk and flour. I'm going to use Italian seasoning and a pinch of salt. And we're going to throw something together which is really, it's just so simple. You're going to really enjoy this one if you like pizza. Right, there you go. There's our potatoes grated. Okay, we're going to grab a tea towel. We're going to wring that out in a minute. I'm just going to put it to one side whilst we prep the veg. Okay, nice and straightforward. We want some slices of onion. Thin slices, because this has got to cook in the oven. Now you can slice it any which way you want, but we want thin. Straightforward onion. Quite a lot of onion there actually. Could be a little bit too much, but you know, we're going to go onion flavour, that'll do. Now oven on today, 180. Right, we've got some terrible looking peppers here, but we're not going to waste them. This has got a bit of a bad on there, look. So we'll have that off there. No hassle. Okay, we want some pepper. We're going to do a couple of red, couple of green. I'll probably throw in that yellow one as well actually. Not that it would make much difference. Gonna have to grab another bowl while I prep this. This is just going to be too much stuff on here. Look at the state of these green peppers. Doesn't matter. Don't waste anything. We got that going on. Let's have this yellow one. This looks a bit sad too. It's going to be a straightforward one on this. We are going to cube up small. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Okay, we got a couple of tomatoes. We're going to slice the tomatoes now. Okay, grab yourself a tea towel, potato on there, bring up, squeeze out. So just give it a twist and let's have that potato water out of there. Now when we've done this before on the channel, people suggesting using a potato ricer. Go ahead. I'd just rather chuck it all in a cloth at one go and give it a twist. It's up to you. Whichever way you find easier. Get rid of the water from the potato. And as you can see, there is quite a lot. Right, what you have to do, because we've been wringing out, the sides are wrung out, but the inside is still moist. Just loosen it up, stir it over, bring it back together and give it another squeeze. That will do. Let's get rid of that water. Okay, potato in the... Right, oven on 180. Don't forget all the ingredients, times, everything are all in the description. Just click on the more, it all drops down. Just scroll down and you'll go past the Patreons who help run this channel, who I say thank you to publicly. Come all the way down and you will find the ingredients. There you go. Okay, let's roll it along. In here we've got all-purpose flour. In here we've got some eggs. We're going to give that a little one of those. I'm going to chuck that in there. We've got some milk. That's going in there. A little bit of salt in there. I am going to chuck in a little bit of pepper actually. Not much, just a little bit, just to put a little bit of something through there. Now, I've got some Italian herbs, Italian seasoning. I'm going to put that in. Give that a little mix in. We're trying to make a thick batter. Now, we're doing it this way round because we're not going to worry about too much with the lumps in here. They will rehydrate. In there with all that potato. Get your potato in. We'll take out that whisk actually, we don't need that in there. That ain't going to do any good. It'll clog up. Grab a spoon. Mix all that in. Fabulous. One side. Grab yourself a pan. Little bit of olive oil. Flame on. Onions in. Cook out that rawness of the onion. Only a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to chuck all the pepper in. Little bit of salt. Tiny. Just bring out the moisture. In there. All those peppers. Right, get a little bit of golden on the onions if you can. That's fine. A little tinge on the peppers, it doesn't matter. Little cook on there, probably about 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, we've had about 5 minutes, that'll do. Cool that down, let it cool. We're going to be using a tray today. On there, a little bit of oil. When you've had it cool down enough, chuck all that in with that potato, flour, milk, egg mixture. Chuck it all in there and bring it all in. There you go. Take your tray and that on there. Out it goes. That in the oven 30-35 minutes. Now it should go golden round the outside, or then we're going to whip it out and put our topping on. Come on. When you've had 35 minutes, look at that thing. Come on, let's get that out of there. On there. Okay, that's our base. On there. Some tomato, come on. Now I've got some fresh basil here, straight out of the garden. That's going on there. Now you don't have to put fresh basil on. You don't have to put any herbs on. That's entirely up to you. You know, you could just stick with that Italian herbs that we had in there. I'm just going to tear these up like this. It doesn't matter how big they are, to be honest. We just want some flavour on the top. And then on there with some cheddar. or mozzarella, or cheese of choice. Up to you. Get that back in the oven for about 15-20 minutes till we get a nice golden brown cheese. Come on. Look at that. Oh yeah. That is sensational. Let it just cool a little bit and we're just going to cut some out of there. Come on, in we go. Let's have that out of there, look. Oh yeah. Now if you're worried about using something like this on your tray, don't do it. But come on. Oh, on there. Oh, fabulous. Look at that. We know it's not a pizza, it doesn't have a pizza crust, don't worry about it. It's got all those flavours, let's enjoy. It's a soft one. Come on, in here. Oh yeah. Fabulous, fabulous. Oh yeah. That is delicious. So there you go, that's a tray bake. It's absolutely packed with that flavour. Now, would I cook this again like this? No, and I'll tell you why. I actually forgot to put the parchment paper on. Put parchment paper on and then put it over the top. I mean, it comes out easy enough. But you know, if you put parchment paper on, you might get a crispier crust. Oh, it's okay, look. But it's not crispy. Can you see that? Tastes fantastic. It really, really tastes fantastic. Oh yeah. It's that fantastic, look. I'm having another piece while we're talking. Delicious. There you go. If you like what we're doing, that's an easy tray bake. It's not a pizza, and we're not going to pretend it is a pizza. It's got all those flavours. It's delicious. It's a nice crust formed up there. It's like a big glorified omelette, to be quite fair. You know, it's all egg and flour and milk. Oh, it's tremendous. There you go. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to throw that in a tray, chuck it in the oven, serve it up. There's enough there to please everyone. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and we'll catch you in the next video. Oh yeah. Oh, it's just delightful. That is fantastic.